Spudmain is by far the best ore that you can mine for industry or if you're building absolutely anything, especially if you're based in high-sec. The unique thing about Spudmain is that you can get a lot of what you need for when you're rebuilding things in industry, and that helps you a lot, and that includes trit, isogen, noxium, zydrine, and megasite. Spudmain can be found in Pochven, which is trig space. We're going to be using the border filament. You can use border, internal, or a home filament if you have the proper standings, but for this video we'll be using just the border filament. This is your way in. Once you actually get in, you will find any ore anomaly, you'll warp there and find spud rocks. You'll also want to use a glorification 1 filament. This is going to be the filament we'll use to get back to known space. This will allow us to go back to a minor victory system and then get back to where we're based out of. This can be a little bit of variance. This is why I use something like a prospect. It allows me to cover cloak, it has fast warping, and it just allows me to get around really quick. This is the fit that I use in this video. As you can see, it's pretty basic. It has about 25 million value on buy in JITA. So doing this entire, if you go out to Pochven and you fill up on Spudmain, you do that 4 times, this is when you'll pay off the ship. Now talking about value, if you fill up the prospect completely with Spudmain, you're looking at about 7 million JITA buy on that. Obviously if you take another ship, that's going to be more. So going over what we know so far, 25 million fit, and every trip is going to be roughly 7 million. We need certain skills to get more out of the repros value, which makes our trips worth more in terms of materials. So what you want is you want complex ore reprocessing at least at 4. And then as far as implants go, at the time of reprocessing, I will put on a bean counter, which gives me 4% reprocessing as well. With both of those, complex ore at 4 and the 4% for bean counter, the quantity of materials you get for a full prospect hold is about 5 million in value, and as you can see here, it's not a bad spread for everything. Now getting in and out of Pochven for this is relatively safe and it's easy, but you want to be keeping an eye on your D-scan. I would even suggest using a multiple overview, have a PvP tab out so that you can see if there's any endo or trig forces that come in or rogue drones that come on grid, and just kind of be vigilant. It doesn't take that long to actually fill up the prospect. I think it takes a little over 10 minutes, and you know that's not even using an MX1005. So you go in, you get that Spudmain, start orbiting it, fill it up in like 10 or 11 minutes, and then you'll want to have a bookmark. Once you get filled up, warp out to that bookmark you have set up, and then use your filament to go back to known space. But other than that, once you kind of get used to this whole kind of process, getting all the things you need to build anything in industry becomes a lot more easier. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.